Hey everybody, I wanted to talk to you today a little bit about how to feel comfortable in your newly weight restored body. How to love it, how to accept it, and absolutely how to feel comfortable in it. It is something that I feel like there's a lot of pressure around from friends, family, sometimes yourself, sometimes from treatment team members that once you hit your ideal body weight, there's almost this expectation that you're supposed to be really happy and excited about it. And yet, people kind of feel anything but. Most people describe feeling really uncomfortable, insecure, raw, naked, gross is a term that's used a lot. It's fairly rare for people to say, like, oh my God, this is amazing. I hit my ideal body weight and I think I look great. Um, Most people will say, yeah, I feel like I have a lot more energy and that feels awesome and I can do a lot more with my friends, family, and at work. But that feeling of familiarity, of being comfortable in your body, is not quite there in the beginning, and it's truly just a transitional phase. So I wanted to kind of give you an analogy that you could work with that I think will make sense to you. And it is the analogy of having a home that you've lived in for a long period of time and moving into a new one. Hear me out though. So if you think about a home that you've lived in for a long period of time, maybe it's your childhood home, maybe it's just a house that you bought a few years ago, but you've been there for a long time, and basically it's time to sell it, it's time to move. But that is a home that you're really comfortable in. You can wake up in the middle of the night to use the bathroom and you don't even have to turn on the light. You know where everything is. You can navigate in the dark. You can navigate with your eyes closed and not even bump into anything. You can do it safely. You just literally know that house inside out and backwards. But when you move, you have to go through this kind of unpleasant moving process. I mean, some people might like it, but I think for a lot of us, packing up a kitchen, a bathroom, a bedrooms, living rooms, furniture, hiring a moving company, getting through all those boxes is annoying. As most people will sometimes describe the weight restoration process. It's kind of annoying with all of the things that come with it. But, the day comes, you move into your new home, and you like it. It feels really pretty good to you. And then comes the time in the middle of the night, you wake up and you need to use the bathroom. But when you open your eyes, you don't even know where you are. It takes you a minute to orient. It's like, wait, where am I? Oh, right, I moved. And then the idea of getting from your bed to the bathroom in the dark in this brand new house it's just not going to happen. So you turn on the light and you navigate your way in the light to the bathroom. And you have to do this for a little while in that new home until you know where everything is. But you know what? Pretty soon, that new house that you bought starts to feel like home again because you've given it some time. And that's actually what you need to do with your weight restored body. You need to give it some time. You're not used to it being healthy. You're not used to it being this particular size. You're not even used to clothes fitting you the way that they were actually intended to fit you, right? And in time, you actually will. It's just an adjustment. That's all it is. And if you think about that, if you've ever been somebody who's moved, you know exactly what I'm talking about, of being able to navigate in the dark versus not being able to navigate in the dark for a period of time, to then being able to do it again when things get comfortable. And honestly, even if you are somebody who has not been underweight, but you have been above your ideal and you've needed to get down into a safer range for yourself, even that is uncomfortable for people. And a lot of people will also describe this sort of, I'm not sure what word I want to use for it. It's a little more than just uncomfortable, right? When people are giving them all these compliments about how their body has changed, and people start to worry about whether or not people even liked them before, or what did they think of me before. Other people describe feeling really raw and vulnerable. They feel more like people see them more, that they're more exposed. And it takes a while to get used to that too. It takes a while to remember you're still the same person. Although I will always tell anyone, recovery is an opportunity to recreate yourself. If there are parts of yourself that you're not happy with, recovery is a great time to shift those parts around and change. But at your core, at your heart center, you are still the same person, regardless of what your body looks like. You have incalculable value, regardless of whether you went through a weight restoration process or you were going in the other direction. It's just a matter of time. So give yourself some time and fill that time with really wonderful things to do for yourself. Things that take your focus off of your physicality. Things that have meaning. Spend some time with kids. Go play. Even if you're 50 years old, go play. I love nothing more than playing on the beach, to tell you the truth. Do things that make you feel good. Start to appreciate your newfound energy. Appreciate your newfound focus. Spend some time with friends now that you have the energy to do that. Anything that takes your mind off it for a period. And I think you will find in about 6 months' time or so, you will feel very, very comfortable and appreciative of your new healthy body. So hang in there with it. And if I can answer any questions or help you with it, just shoot me a message or write in the comments below, and I will definitely get back to you. I hope you have an amazing rest of the day. Take good care of yourselves.